What's up guys, it is I, once again, Yusuf El Sened, and today guys and girls, I want to talk about and review Shiraishi Kōji's 2009 released supernatural horror film Teke Teke, as in running or walking while scratching on the ground since your upper body is all you have. And this story, this myth, this legend of Teke Teke is based on the Japanese urban legend of the same name, and this film Teke Teke was directed by Shiraishi Kōji, the same man behind Nagoya, The Curse, which yours truly has reviewed, which you guys and girls can watch if you wish, and the link for that review will be down below in the description box. But this man, Shiraishi Kōji, yours truly did not know he was the same man who directed this movie after directing Nagoya, The Curse, and that is so awesome, guys and gals. And Shiraishi Kōji has also directed the sequel to Teke Teke, which is Teke Teke Chapter 2, or simply Teke Teke 2, and that is something I will review eventually. Teke Teke 2, I promise y'all that I do. But this movie, as yours truly has mentioned, was directed by Shiraishi-san and of course was written by Akimoto Teketeke. And this movie, guys and gals, Teke Teke, what can I say about it? I cannot wait for the sequel because this movie was so fucking good, and both films which were released in the same year, 2009, and that is so cool because this movie, my god, it's so good and so insane as fuck, especially considering it's based on the Japanese urban legend of the same name, Teke Teke, which basically tells the tale of a young woman, the urban legend that is, which goes something like this: a young woman or a schoolgirl who was said to be so beautiful and so radiant, and she got the attention of many men who wanted her for themselves. One guy, one American soldier, and this was during 1948 or something like that, the year that is the early 1900s, and this young woman was assaulted by this soldier, this American soldier, near the railway, and the railway is called Meishin Expressway, and this railway has become a graveyard for many victims, including the first herself, who is Teke Teke. Her name, guys and gals, that's for you to find out whether you want to look up online or watch the movie. I do recommend both, but the movie does deserve your attention. It does. But basically, this woman, who yours truly will call Teke Teke, because why not? This woman basically has been raped and assaulted by this man, this American soldier, and because of this, she was traumatized and committed suicide, supposedly. And this woman, while on the railway, she was run over by a train which tore her in half. Half of her body was missing, and of course, her torso, which she was able to run and walk while scratching on the ground. Hence the Teke Teke sound, the scratching sound, which is unnerving and creepy, and of course scary as fuck. It is, guys and gals, scary as fuck is the proper way to describe what this woman, this creature, this onryo, which is basically a supernatural entity, a ghostly figure, a paranormal figure, which is a spirit of vengeance in search of its body, half its body, which is still missing. And this ghost, this creature, this onryo is searching for half its body, its remaining half. This woman, this creature, this onryo will stalk whoever it finds on the railway, and some say the bathroom stalls of schools, stalking students and teachers and what have you. So yeah, guys and gals, Teke Teke follows them, her victims, and if they look behind them and see her in her face and and how she will kill them like that, and she carries with her a sickle, which is basically a sharp blade, very much like a scythe, and that is very much a reference to the Shinigami who are basically gods of death in Japanese mythology, and that is so bad for them, her victims, Teke Teke. But there is one way these people in Japan, Nagoya, Japan, which is where the Meishin Expressway is located between Nagoya and Osaka, Japan, and that is where Teke Teke is usually roaming about. If she does encounter anyone, her victims, they can survive her if they answer her question about her legs and where her legs are. Teke Teke, she will only take one answer. That answer, the right answer, is your legs are in Meishin Expressway, and that will indeed assure their survival until 3 days have passed, because Teke Teke will come back for them, especially when she learns that her legs are not in Meishin Expressway, because her legs are long gone, and that is very, very bad for them indeed, guys and gals. But basically, Shiraishi Kōji's movie, the 2009 film, tells the tale of a young girl whose name is Ohashi Kana, and Ohashi Kana is basically a young girl, a school girl who's going about her daily life as a school student and shares a strong bond with her beloved friend being Sakaguchi Ayaka. And when Sakaguchi Ayaka is murdered because of the Teke Teke, which is at this point only a rumor which will be proven fact, and that is bad once again for them. But Ohashi Kana decides to investigate the Teke Teke and the legend that surrounds her and her past, and accompanying her is her beloved cousin who is Hirayama Rie, or as she calls her, Rie Nei-chan, and this woman is older than her, but she is just as smart and just as resourceful as Ohashi Kana, and these two women work together to figure out the secret and history of Teke Teke in order to avoid their fate of death, because both of them have encountered her, Teke Teke, until they figure out who she is and why she does what she does to her victims, cut them in half just like her, Teke Teke. And this movie, guys and gals, once again was so good and so awesome and so creepy, and Shiraishi Kōji's direction was so great, and the acting by the actresses who played Ohashi Kana and Hirayama Rie, they were so good, and they are Oshima Yuko and Yamasaki Mami. Both of them were so good, and all the other actors and actresses were also good, and this movie as a whole was so good and so underrated. It was, guys and gals, especially as a horror film, a very creepy and unnerving horror film, and this movie was also well written by Akimoto Takeki, and I do recommend you guys and gals watch Shiraishi Kōji's Teke Teke, and do watch Nagoya the Curse, please do. And thank you guys and gals for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and do check out my gaming channel where I do let's play series, gaming content, and so much more. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.